Okay, so we're one day away from the marathon gameplay reveal, and I'm going to be completely honest, I've been bitten by the hype bug. It seems like every day this week we're getting more teasers and concept art for the game, and the more that gets revealed, the more excited I'm getting. We seem to be getting more glimpses of information about lore and design behind some of the art of Marathon, and I just wanted to make a quick video on some of this information, as I know a lot of people are not on X where most of the information is being held. Now, before we do get into that info, I just wanted to share some of the interesting feedback we're starting to see from some of the larger content creators that have played the game. It seems that well-known streamer Valkyrae has had a chance to play and appears to be well invested in the game. That's great to see, and hopefully we'll see more of that going forward. But I do want to direct attention to a clip that has been circulating around of Dr. Lupo. I've been a long-time Lupo fan, and we got to see some interesting detail in a clip where Lupo mentions that he's been part of the testing team since the dawn of the game. This is a huge green flag, as Lupo has put countless hours into Escape from Tarkov, as well as started his career playing the Destiny series. And who better to provide the feedback on a game that's trying to blend the two titans of their respective genres? Lupo obviously is trying to avoid breaking any NDAs and chooses his words very carefully in the clip, but does mention that the game has been getting better and better throughout his testing. If anything, this at least tells us they're actively taking feedback during these testing periods and making the game better.
And I can't give you details, but what I can say is it's good, dude. I can say that. I can fucking say that for sure. I can't talk about a lot of pieces of it. I can't talk about really any of it yet. Here's what I can tell you. This is non-NDA. I have play tested Marathon from Bungie over the course of the last 6 years, 5 or 6 years. I knew about it in 2018, one of those two, maybe 2018. From what I originally played, I have been involved in this project in a long time. I got involved with this project when it was 4 people. Every iteration I've seen of it has been better than the last iteration. Every time it has gotten better. You didn't realize you've been involved for so long? Molly, I was the first non-Bungie employee to see the game. It has been better every time I've seen it. And I think I want to level set too. I think that it can be better than what it is right now. Even ignoring the uncompleted portions, like, because what I played is an alpha pre-alpha play test. You know, my time spent playing it every time has been better than the last. I'm excited for if and when they do play tests, if and when release happens, if and when any of that stuff. I'm excited for being able to show you things. I'm excited. I am.
Something to note, Lupo does mention the game could be even better than it is now, which does indicate that there may be features in the game that are lacking. I think one can argue that all games could be improved, but hopefully this is not a cause for concern. Something that may fall into this category is anything that's built into the core functions of the game that could not be changed without significant overhauls. One of these concerns that I personally have, and I think a lot of others do as well, is that Marathon could potentially be following the dreaded hero shooter plague that has been ruining games over the last 5 to 10 years. With what we currently know, there appears to be different types of runners that the players will be using, and this honestly sounds like a hero system to me with varying abilities for each runner. People tend to not like that kind of concept as it forces players into a specific playstyle. With this game being an extraction-based shooter at its core, it's important to leave customization up to the player so there's tons of different builds and playstyles. This keeps the game fresh and interesting for every raid. The other concern is cosmetically this would limit the potential for customization. With how expansive Halo and Destiny armors can be, we know Bungie has potential to go crazy with customization, and let's hope it translates well. Limiting design to specific character types does not bode well, but honestly, the concept art we've been seeing, I'm not sure we need to worry too much as everything looks super badass so far. Here's what Bungie had to say in response to some of the concerns the community had regarding being a hero shooter. Runners. Our goal with the runners is to give you a couple of base abilities to build your loadout around while still giving you a lot of freedom to choose what weapons, implants, upgrades, and consumables you bring in. This won't feel like when you just choose a hero and then get whatever weapon or abilities are assigned to them. So it sounds like they're trying to spin it as more of a class type system, and there is going to be some customization and variance to it, but ultimately, in my opinion, this still is in some ways a hero shooter. Let's hope that the abilities are balanced balanced and minimal, as priority should be the gunplay and upgrading of armor and gear as you progress your runner and play out the game. Time will only tell to see how these systems pan out, but we may not have to wait that long. And keep in mind, I'm only speculating here. As I was writing the script for this video, Marathon game director Joe Ziegler just posted 2 pictures on X showing some of the set design for the Marathon gameplay reveal and showcase. Now, I don't know about you, but these photos appear to be a bit extreme, and we don't appear to be just getting a trailer here. This looks like a whole event situation. Now, there have been rumors passed around that there could have been a closet release of the alpha after the gameplay reveal, but that was quickly shot down, indicating that only alpha signups would be available once the event is over, and the alpha would be at a later date. Now, that's all fine and dandy if they want to say that kind of information, but if we take a look back at Lupo's video, he does mention that he did play an alpha version of the game, then quickly states pre-alpha to clarify his statement. Now, I wouldn't look too far into this statement, as a lot of times those words could honestly be interchangeable for most games these days, but who knows, maybe the alpha that we will all take part in is finished and closer than we expected. Obviously, this is only speculation, but we can only hope that we're going to be getting the game into our hands soon, and I'm so ready to play this game. For any of you Twitch watchers or streamers, it also appears there may be a new badge available for Marathon for any of those who subscribe to any Twitch streamer that is streaming the event in the Marathon category between the times listed on screen. Seems like they really are gearing up to take over Twitch on Saturday and make their presence known. I may try to stream my reaction to the event as things play out, so if you are interested in joining me, you can follow me at twitch.tv/Jack_Hippo to catch me when I go live. That's going to do it for this video. I had other things that I did want to cover, but with these new tweets and information, it's going to have to be saved for another video, as this one took a strange turn. So make sure to subscribe for more Marathon content in the future, as I have plenty more to cover. Thanks for watching.